Terry Stotts recently made the decision to bench forward Thomas Robinson in favor of second-year center Meyers Leonard. Many of Portland's rotations, including Thomas Robinson, has suffered offensively, and the coaching staff is looking to create more opportunities through the spacing that Leonard allows. Robinson's deficiencies on offense are significant. Teams can pack the paint against him as he looks to dribble within 6 feet of the basket on a considerable number of his possessions. On this pick and roll, he receives the ball a step inside the arc. Dante Cunningham slides downward into the lane, conceding the open jumper. Instead of trying to split the help defense to open up a pass for Wes Matthews in the corner, he pushes back to the strong side of the floor. Cunningham has no impetus to guard against a jumper and cedes ground all the way to the hoop. Notice how there are 3 defenders within 6 feet of the basket. As this shot chart shows, Robinson is zero threat from 15 feet or longer and tries to push to the rim too much, resulting in below average finishing rate near the basket. On this play with the Sixers, no help defense is given in the lane. The backside defender never leaves Darrell Wright, and Spencer Hawes is glued to Joel Freeland. Robinson could shoot a 10-foot jumper, but instead takes it right at Hawes. Again, by the time Robinson shoots, there are 4 defenders within 6 feet of the basket. It results in Philadelphia blocking the shot. Robinson also clogs the floor for others without touching the ball. In this play against the Utah Jazz, he is in the high post. As Matthews drives to the near side of the floor, Robinson's defender rotates to help on the penetration. As the Jazz players swing from man to man, it leaves Robinson open at the top of the key. Neither Portland or Utah have any concern for him occupying that space or taking that shot, leaving the Jazz to effectively guard the arc on the swing pass. It results in a contested three-pointer and change of possession. By swapping Meyers Leonard for Thomas Robinson, Terry Stotts is trying to space the floor on offense much in the same manner his starting unit does, creating shots on the arc and opening up the paint. Leonard will likely play the same role as Marcus Aldridge, feeding off the high post. Here's a look at Leonard's shot chart from last year. Over the course of the season, he found a way to be effective on mid-range shots from a number of locations. Having a big man who can shoot does 3 things. First, it allows another shooter to occupy space on the floor as an option on offense. Second, it creates shot opportunities for others as defenders have to rotate to guard more players across a larger area of the court. Finally, it opens up the paint for cutters and rebounding. When Robinson was on offense, we saw that defenders were able to pack 3 and 4 defenders within 6 feet of the basket. With Aldridge and Leonard, we see that there are usually just 1 or 2 defenders down low, if any. Leonard told Blazers Edge on Saturday that he knows it's his job to make teams pay for leaving him open. Robinson was both unwilling and unable to do so. Portland has a lot of sets in which curls or backdoor cuts are involved, and they only work if there isn't a rim defender sagging to the lane to stop them. With Robinson, many of these plays aren't possible. The Blazers' offense is intricate and requires certain production from the high post. With Leonard getting minutes, Terry Stotts is hoping he can boost a lagging second unit on that end of the floor. I'm Dane Carbaugh, and thanks for watching this video breakdown.